Okay, so we had a lot of people discussing this drill that we're doing here. Why is he kicking it on the outside of his right foot? Why are we kicking around the body like this? Well, when you get the mastering the straight kick, we believe it's important to teach these skills because the AFL players are doing them all the time, and the reason they do them is to shift defenders and surprise them. So we're going to show you a few examples here of some of the best kicks right now. So here's Nick Dacos. Okay, all the defenders at the moment think he's going to kick the ball down here, so they're all setting up and doing those things. But what does he do? He brings it back inboard this way, and you can see that he's surprised everyone right there. Okay, so bang, and he's got Taylor Adams. All right. The next one that we're going to look at is very similar, and it's Brian Myers. Okay, so when you're looking at Brian Myers, again, he's shaping to kick this way, so the defenders are all shuffling and they're all thinking he's going out this way, okay? But what does he do? He does the complete opposite, and he brings it back and does that kick on the outside of his right foot and hits it right there. So that is an elite kick, and what it's doing is just putting off those defenders and adjusting where they should be, okay? So that's an excellent kick from Myers, and that's why he's the best kick inside 50 right now. Here's another one from Myers, same thing. He gets the ball, his body is shaping out this way, so everyone thinks that he's going to go long out here. That's what these defenders are thinking, but what does he do? He just pulls the kick and gets a little sandwich out and gets it down the middle. Okay, so Blakey never expected that. Blakey was thinking, yep, at the moment, this ball is going to have to go out here, and that's where he's looking at Myers, but then suddenly Myers chips it in, and there it is, okay? So a really good kick, and very similar to the one that we were practicing, just on a smaller scale. Here's another one. So you can see Myers has got the ball. Again, probably sucks him in that he's going long and then pulls the kick back inside, okay? So not an easy thing to do, because what he's done, he's shaped his body again to make the defenders, he's telling a story. I'm going to kick it down here, but then suddenly I'm going to pull it back. So not an easy thing to do, but it's something we can practice, and that's why we're doing that drill with young Lucas there, okay? Here's Dusty. Now, this is one of the best kicks I've ever seen. Okay, he doesn't need a left foot, Dusty, because he can do that. And that's what Lucas was practicing, was that kick there, that on the outside of the boot. It can be practiced. Have a look at that. So he's got to somehow bring this kick in, okay, off his right leg and bring it in. And that is unbelievable that he can hit that way, okay? So that's looking really good. The next one and the final one that we'll look at, we're still looking at Dusty, sorry. We'll go one more because it's such a good kick. Boom. Okay, very hard to do, but can be practiced. And are we practicing these things as coaches? I know we do. Errol Goulden's another good one to look at. He's telling the story like, I'm going to go inboard here as a left footer. Pretty easy for him just to pull it around his body and go down the line, and he just weights that kick perfectly and surprises every one of those Bulldogs defenders right there. So none of these guys within this ring were actually expecting this to happen, but Goulden's kick was just beautifully weighted, and it just goes there, done like that. So there's a good example of the variety of kicks you can use in AFL, and that's why we practice them.